Hello, YouTube! Welcome back to Glitch in the System. We're here with chat again, because I am going to just continue streaming this game until we finish. May I send the... Yeah, go ahead, send the screenshot. Yeah. People are drawing while watching the stream. It's fun. We have fun here. It's just a good time. Anyways, we left off on breaking and entering into somebody's house to talk to Kara. So, Kara, I'm assuming from Detroit. I think it's from Detroit. As somebody who draws with their mouse, sometimes I commend you for attempting that. It is not for the faint of heart. Ooh, but it looks good for what you're doing. It looks good. Okay. Without further ado, I'm gonna adjust the window so it's next to chat, and then I'm gonna start. I love the... Okay, anyways, this save. Gonna turn it up a little bit on my end. Inside we go! Clear my throat. Kara! It's so cool to meet you! You must be Jack. Mac let us know you'd be on your way. That's me. Did he say why I was coming? No, actually. It was a bit cryptic. Is something wrong? Oh, it's nothing. He just wanted me to pick some things up at the grocery store. Mac? That's funny. He just doesn't shop for things in person. Jack, I know you're excited. I am too. But it was Marcus. Max sends his regards too, but Marcus was the one who wanted to go shopping. He also says hi. Kara and Luther, everyone's favorite robo-mom and robo-dad. Fair enough! I don't know them! I need to finish, Detroit. This is the sentiment that I was sharing last stream, too. I need to finish Detroit. There's so many Detroit references that are going over my head. Right, thanks. Ah, that's right. Today is his day for shopping. I'll get you his list. Bounce. My heart is a bounce ball. Bright, energetic, full of bounce and color. Rounded on the edges, never sharp. When I'm tired, into the bottle it goes, along with the other bounce balls. The different hues are fun to look at, and I know my heart will never be lonely, surrounded by so many like it. Looking at the edges reminds me of other round things, also bouncy and rubber, like the tires on my dad's car. We had so many wonderful trips together out in the countryside. I brought my bottle with me and let my heart out for a bit. After soaking up the sunshine and tiring itself out, back into the bottle it goes. Then it's time for lunch. A poem? I swear to... If this is a... Dude, we know Monika works for the Resistance. It probably is! Lunch should always have a dessert. Something sweet and bright. To round off the meal, like how tires, bounce balls, and hearts are round. I feel a bit jealous of the snack cakes we've bought. Their roundness is enviable compared to mine. Maybe if I wore a shirt covered in sprinkles, no one could tell the difference. Or maybe it would draw the wrong attention. The heart behind the snack cakes should be the attention instead. We shouldn't ever tire of who we are in spite of our appearances. I should go shopping before the picnic. He likes to pick up Monica's groceries for her because she's so busy. Quite the model neighbor, isn't he? Yeah, that's really sweet of him. You need to get exactly the right items and deliver them to Monika at her apartment. It's the apartment next to this one with the pink welcome mat. You got really serious all of a sudden. Getting it right the first time saves you the return trip. Monika's kind of picky about her groceries. DDLC mentioned, yeah, Monika's here! And I'm scared of what she's gonna act like towards us! Okay, that makes sense. I think. Deliver the items to Monika. Of course. Thanks, Kara. And, I don't want to pry, but are you sure Billy will be safe traveling with you? I don't want him to be in any danger. Glitchy, no! if DDLC ever comes out with a version like they did, like One Shot has, where the desktop is confined to the port of the game, I will play DDLC. But until then, I'm not digging through files. Oh, that can only end well. Yeah, totally. It will totally end well. Totally. I'm not totally... Yeah, sure, I want to meet Monika. I'm fine, Kara. You don't have to fuss. Well, make sure you can come back in one piece, Billy. But I do have some ibuprofen, just in case. Maybe I should get you some? Desktops in the game if you use the PlayStation version. Yeah, it's fair. Though I stream on my PC, so it wouldn't be. It's kind of concerning that you think I'm gonna fall apart at the drop of a hat, but it's nice to be worried about, I guess. I thought you didn't have pain receptors, Billy. I don't. That doesn't mean I can't feel pain in Wireland. Or I can get seriously injured. That has me kind of confused. Take it up with Mac. Did you want the ibuprofen, Billy? I'm fine, Kara. But if I get a headache, I'll come straight to you, okay? Okay, just keep yourself safe out there. Don't do anything too risky. I will. Aw, I think you're embarrassing him. I'm sorry, that wasn't my intention, but if you need anything at all, any of you, you know where to find me. Yes, Kara. Yes, Kara. Okay, let's go. Slide. Wee! 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 The store was down here? Nope, not this place. Okay. Up! Up! Oh, Bosco's Inconvenience. Duh. Welcome to Bosco's Inconvenience. Please let me know how I may make your visit convenient. Oh, it's my boy, Calculester! I don't know how to pronounce that. Calculester? I don't remember this guy. Is he a son of yours? He would be, but I took him to prom. Him being my son would make it kinda awkward. So he's just my sweet robo-boy instead. He's from Monster Prom. It was a bit much for me, but Calculester moments for cute. Oh, okay. Man, I'm really behind, aren't I? Yeah, give it the times, man. We missed you. Anyway, Calculester, baby, how's it going? Jack, it's a pleasure to finally meet you in person. Prom night was wonderful, and my life has been nothing but complete fulfillment since. The game was right when I said that prom night would be the pivotal, life-changing night I expected it to be. I am thriving in the most thrilling career of my life, albeit short life. I have things to say about the philosophy, but I'm keeping my mouth shut. So long as he's happy, Billy. Anyway, we're gonna look around for a bit. We'll let you know if we need any help. Affirmative. I am always ready to assist. Ah! So many sparkles. I don't know if we need this banana, but I definitely want it. It's not needed. Resist the urge. You don't need any more distractions in here. You're no fun. But seriously, do we need it? No. Items. I forgot we have the Easter eggs. The grocery code. So we need a bouncy ball, a tire, and a cake? Is that what we need? I think that's what we need. No. Ah, shoot! Shoot! No! No, I didn't mean to do. Dang it. Okay. It's okay. We ball. We ball. We ball. We ball. I'm sorry I'm skipping the dialogue here, but, oh, cake! Perfect. Oh, wait, no, that's not cake, that's pie. I did it again! No, we don't need that. Okay. Oh, we need tire. We need a tire. Okay, we need a tire, we need a cake, and we need a bouncy ball, so... time to see if we can find a bouncy ball. Have some luck! No! No, you're not garbage! Don't say that about yourself! Jack, no, you don't have everything you need. I grabbed the wrong thing, Jack! Jack, I grabbed the wrong thing. Jack, I grabbed the wrong thing. Can I drop something? Okay. We're just gonna have to suffer. I guess we're going to suffer. Alright, so, YouTube. Needless to say, I had to step out for a minute. And, so instead of continuing where I was, because there was no save point, I'm just gonna restart. You're gonna send some screenshots? Okay. Send those screenshots. Sliding over a little bit. Moving the mouse out of frame. Off. Off. Yeah. Okay, so we need bouncy balls, a tire, and, cake. And we're gonna skip. Okay, we need... yeah! Bouncy balls! Oh, bounce balls! Word of caution, never eat these. Why did you eat them? I'm a child, you can't trust me. We're getting the bounce balls. No, we don't need those. We need tire. We need a tire, and we need, cake. This one, yeah! Titty sprinkles. Wow, that brings me back. Think we should get it? If by takes you back, you mean reminds you of a time you irresponsibly gave kids these names in front of their parents, an audience of thousands. I said I was sorry. Anyway, do we need them? Yeah, this must be what the poem's referring to. Okay, we got the correct stuff this time, chat. Are you ready to check out? Yes. It'll be 200 bytes for the titty sprinkles. We do not have any fondant bras in currently, but if you would like to place an order, we can have one in for you in 12 weeks. Sounds awesome, but unfortunately we don't have 12 weeks. Sorry. Wait, were you actually gonna get it? We don't have time for this! Exactly. The stars weren't aligned for it today. The tire costs 1,000 bytes. If you're in need of the tire replacement kit, those are located next to the cheese wheels. And finally, 20 bytes for the jar of bounce balls. Time for a snack! I am not giving you the Heimlich maneuver if you die! Don't worry, Billy. I'm CPR certified. And relax, I was only joking. I can never tell with you, and that's the part that disturbs me. Your total is 1,220 bytes. Please come again soon. Let's see if Monika's happy with it. Zoom! Wait, no, I need that screen. I need that screen! Zoom! The Zooms betrayed us.
Want me to try my telephonetic powers again? You mean telekinetic? Don't be ridiculous. There's no such thing as a telekin.
There's such thing as a pelican.
Well, now that's just getting ridiculous. Everyone knows there's no such thing as pelicans. They're fictional, like the unicorn, the dragon, the earthworm, mythical creatures with magic powers.
People are panicking in the Ego Panic Room channel. Why? Wait, okay, we're pausing. Why? Hold on. Did something come out? Oh, it's about the, Jacksepticeye as your sleep paralysis demon. Ah, okay. Yeah. Chat, we already know Auntie's back. We know Auntie's back. We've known this. The name of the vid is disconcerting, that's for sure. I don't know why it's named Help. Is it named that way on TikTok? I don't think it is. Oh, it is? Oh. I am woefully unobservant then. I am so woefully unobservant. But yeah, no, Auntie, welcome back, big 2026. Didn't expect to see you, my boy, but happy you're here. Okay, anyways, continue. Watch this video of us talking about that specific, video. Be so outdated by the time that, this recording comes out. Just watch it be so horribly outdated. Alright, anyways, continuing. But there are such things as earthworms.
Have you actually seen one with your own two eyes? In broad daylight? Yes?
All the time. Literally every summer.
Oh. I owe someone 10 bytes.
Can anything go this way? No, nothing's that way, okay. Wee! Oh, Monika! What voice do I give Monika? Oh, boy. I'm turning it down on my end. It's a little loud. What voice do I give Monika? Oh, boy. Plot twist, everyone has Heelys. Dude, I would kill to have some Heelys. I would kill for those. Hi, Jack. Do you have everything I've asked? She's just going to be an accent. She's just going to be an accent with a coat of girly paint. Don't judge me. I don't have any other voices. Hey, Jack. Do you have everything I asked for? I think so. Look what I got. Looks like that's everything. Come in. Oh! Hi! I'm just gonna give her the default girly voice, so if Jenny and Monika sound the same, ignore that, they don't.
Come on in. I'm so glad you stopped by. You're just in time.
Just in time? For what? More importantly, how the heck did we suddenly change into these outfits?
Oh, that's Yuri's doing. She went and splurged on a type of system that enhances the atmosphere for everyone who visits, even down to their clothing.
Ugh, can I have my old clothes back? I want to wear something that makes me look, I don't know, normal. Yeah, everyone's art style changed.
I'm not sure what you mean. I wear this every day, but I'd like to think I'm pretty normal. Besides, I don't know how to tell you this, but I kind of loathe that garish yellow shirt you always wear, and that tie suits you so much better. Think of it like taking off your shoes to enter someone's house. It'd be so rude to refuse.
You know, usually that kind of thing doesn't involve changing all of your clothes. Anyway, why are we all anime now? This is creepy. Well, you weren't like this last time I visited.
And can I change out of this skirt? It's a bit short for me. Come on, you look lovely! Besides, those skirts are really popular with everyone, and quite the eye-catcher. Yes, that's sort of what makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, to get back to the point, I need your help. Especially you, Jack, since you're the powerful here and all.
Help? What sort of help?
Well, it's hard to explain. You remember my friends, right? Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki?
Of course. Is something wrong?
Well, I suppose you could say that, but I guess I don't have enough evidence.
Glitchy. You would know Jack's playthrough of Detroit better than I would. Did Auntie ever make an appearance or get referenced in Detroit? Because I know he made... Ah, dang it. Because I know he made an appearance in the DDLC playthrough. I think, if memory serves me correctly. So I was wondering if, like, all the games were, like, connected to Auntie. Dang it. Okay. Unless, like, Detroit is, like, connected because they're technologically based? Maybe? I don't know. No Auntie and... Dang. That would have been a big brain moment for me. Yeah, likely the tech aspect. Probably the same thing with Slime Rancher and Turmoil. Even though Turmoil's kind of Midwestern, you know what I mean. I think you know what I'm trying to say. I think they're all connected to Auntie in some way. Anyways.
Well, I suppose you could say that, but I guess I don't have enough evidence to say that anything is wrong. I have a gut feeling about it, and I'm not sure where to turn.
Does this have to do with the whole anti-resistance thing you're running?
Anti-resistance? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, if there were one, he'd be able to hear everything we're saying, so it'd be incredibly dangerous to talk about it here, wouldn't it? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right. We never know what he'd overhear.
Well, we did find your laptop, so you can imagine we might come to that assumption. Of course. I have to go get it once we're done talking here. Thank you for finding it.
Nah. Nah, I won't ask, Sheep. Thanks for, reminding me, though. I forget. Sheep is the unofficial lore keeper. Anyways. Let me get back into the tab. So why did you need the groceries?
Oh yes, the groceries. Thank you for them. I guess I'll go put them away. You don't mind waiting here for a bit, do you? No, take your time. Then I guess we can chat. I'll be back in a bit. Make yourself at home. Oh, and you should really use this opportunity to read a really good book. I suggest a book about someone who likes literature as much as I do. I'm sure you'll find the perfect book.
Is it just me, or is she acting kind of weird? She's weird in her game, though. No, like, I've known her for ages, and she's never acted like this. Whatever's wrong, it's probably a lot bigger than she's making it sound. Well, I guess we could look around, see what we find.
Maybe we should look for that book she was talking about. I wonder what book has a character who likes literature as much as Monika.
Let's see if we can figure it out. Whoa, lots of books on this shelf. I don't think we have time to read through all of these. What book could she possibly mean? I just realized Jenny's Poe is Yuri, Billy is Natsuki, and Jack is Sayori. So what's Cliff then? Also, that's slightly concerning. Well, here's Cliff for you. Well, there are a few well, there are a few I've heard of in here. Let's see. Which one of these books is about someone who likes literature as much as Monika? Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, To Kill a Mockingbird, Matilda, Hamlet, Moby Dick. Maybe. I can see that. Also, it's Hamlet. How confident are you? Choosing anything but Harry Potter. Fair enough. Hamlet! When in doubt, Shakespeare. Ugh, I hate Shakespeare. Too many these and thous. Just talk like normal people.
Teach their own, but some people like that kind of descriptive language.
I'm sure Monika does too, but I don't think she meant Hamlet when she suggested what to read. Okay, so it's not Hamlet. Matilda? I don't know anything about that book.
Oh, this was my favorite book when I was little.
Oh yeah, Matilda reads a lot, doesn't she? Not that I read that much. Alice made me read it. Sure she did! Wait, there's a piece of paper in it. Heck yeah, guessed right. Second try, baby! Sorry for the weird prompt, but I didn't want Auntie to overhear us. It happened again. I've been calling Natsuki all day and she's not picking up. I think she's missing too. What could Auntie be trying to say? Why is he targeting the literature club? If he knew about our operation, it would be prudent to get rid of everyone at once. So what's his plan? I need your help. I'm sure we can work together to figure out where he's keeping them. You've always been really trustworthy. That's why I loaned you my computer. Oh, and you should probably pretend this is a poem you found, okay? I don't think finding an old poem will look or sound suspicious to him. If you're in, tell me the thought was really eloquent. Use that exact wording. Please help me find my friends. They mean everything to me.
That's a really nice poem. I'm glad we found it.
Yeah, it has a lot of words that really resonate with me. Exactly. I think we should tell Monika what we thought of it. Hello? I can't hear you. Hang on. I'm going out into the hallway. One sec. Okay, just a second, and here. Can you hear me? There we go. Loud and clear. What's up? Sorry to bother you. It's just that I was curious as to what you were up to. We've gotten Marcus all set, and I was thinking about meeting you wherever you are. That might not be the best idea. I mean, won't it look really suspicious?
Yeah, we're kind of trying to get information from Monika, and she might not be as forthcoming with you.
Is Mac talking weird to you? How so? 'Cause I have my theories about our Mac here. But what do you mean? He isn't talking as fastly as he was now. like, before, I fully think Auntie is messing with us. Because he is essentially Mac's son in this, context. So, safe to say, he could probably pose as Mac. I personally think the Mac we're talking to isn't the actual Mac. I think it's Auntie. And we're just helping Auntie. I think I said that last stream. So it's probably Auntie. I'll be real. It's probably Auntie. Wait a minute. Beep, beep, boop. Chimp, chimp goes. Something ain't right here. Yeah, exactly. Something ain't right here. Oh, you're right. I forget sometimes that this much authority can be intimidating. I mean, Jack, you can do more than I can, but I understand. Oh, no, it's okay. It's not that I don't want you here, but Monika's been trying to keep this secret, so it might not be a good idea to let on that you know about the whole you-know-what. The resistance? Well, yes, but I wasn't gonna say that out loud. Right, sorry, lost myself there for a second.
Actually, if you don't mind, I have a question.
Please ask.
Well, have the girls from DDLC been acting strangely? Monika seems to indicate that she couldn't get in contact with them, and it's pretty clear that they were all involved.
Strangely?
Yeah, you know, mad at her. I mean, the big question is, have you seen them around?
Now that you mention it, that's been something kind of odd. I bartend at the Taters, Please every Sunday, every Saturday afternoon, and Sayori always comes in to get lunch for her and her friends. But these last 2 Saturdays, it's been Monika coming in, not her. She said it was because Sayori was busy decorating the literature club, and she forgot to mention to take off the pickles. And she forgot to mention to take off the pickles off of Yuri's sandwich. That always made really clear in the order. So you don't think she's covering for them disappearing, do you? Because that's the kind of thing you'd want to report. Well, actually, people have been disappearing for months now, and since they're all tied up in the you-know-what, they could be targets. Keeping it on the down low to stop Auntie. Dang, that's commitment. I wish they had come to me earlier. I would have let them bend the rules if it meant putting an end to this. You've always been kind of a stickler for the rules, so I don't really blame them for being all secretive. Well, that's my job, but Auntie's flaunting his new powers. My powers. So I can certainly let 1 or 2 things slide.
Well, that's not exactly helpful to us now, no offense.
Right, yes, sorry. Sus! It is sus. Also, the fact that, all of his colors aren't the normal, like... You know how, like, yellow is usually associated with happy and blue is associated with sad, but with Mac, it's blue is happy and yellow is sad? That feels wrong. Somehow, fundamentally, that feels wrong, and I think it's, again, doubling back to Auntie is posing as Mac. He doesn't know what the colors mean, so he just kinda goes with what he thinks is okay, and these guys don't bat an eye because they've never met Mac, and nobody else bats an eye because he's an authoritative figure and they don't necessarily talk to him all that much. Now, theories. You said I'm more powerful than you. How come? Like, what can I do that you can't? Oh, a lot. You can install and uninstall programs, edit any code you want, undelete things. So restore things, Mac, that's the word. There's a word for that. Rearrange where the games are stored, create new user accounts, switch the internet on and off, pet real cats, a lot of things. Aw. Wait, that has nothing to do with computers. Doesn't make it any less true. Blink, and no one bats an eye! Exactly. And yet, I'm still stuck here? Well, technically, you can leave anytime you want. It's just that you haven't decided to. And as for coming here, that's kind of up in the air. No one's done it except Billy, that I know of. I'm sure I could figure it out. I'm telling you! Mac is Auntie! I like this boyo, but he's Auntie! Anyways. Also, sorry I keep peeking into the red. Oh yeah, I could just log us all out. And why can't I teleport? You'd have to be able to know exactly where you're teleporting to, genius. And that takes knowing where things are in Wireland. I hate you. No, you don't. Anyway, what were you saying, Mac? Well, all I can really do is keep things moving smoothly. Wait, hold on. Jack learned we can teleport. Fast travel? Did we just accidentally unlock fast travel? Because that would be awesome. That would be really nice. Fast travel, please. Please, I'm begging. Fast travel. Well, all I can really do is keep things moving smoothly. You know, prevent games from crashing, step in for any characters who go missing, fix bugs before you get there, and generally keep bitin' pretty organized. Wow, that's still a lot of stuff. Without a doubt. But it would be disastrous in Auntie's hands, so please figure this out as soon as you can. Yes, right. We should meet with Monika then. I guess we'll see you later, Mac. Bye, Jack. Please try to fix this. I'll do my best.
I guess we gotta go back in.
Let's go.
Sorry it took so... Oh, is that my poem? I forgot I left it in that old book. I was going to show it to Marcus, because I wrote it with him in mind. But I think its message is pretty universal. I think maybe you could get something out of it too? So, what did you think of it?
Well, Monika, after reading it over, I'd call it really eloquent.
Are you sure? Are you sure those are the exact words you used to describe it?
Completely sure. We're in complete agreement, which is weird, because we never agree on anything.
That makes me so happy to hear!
I'm sorry. I don't know why I just went crazy there for a second. Anyways.
And you know what? Speaking of poetry, I have just the most fun idea. What if we all sat down right now and wrote our own poems?
Why would we want to write poetry at a time like this? Monika got possessed by Auntie there for a second.
No, I don't think Monika got possessed for a second. I don't think it was her. I think it was a little more close to home.
I'm sorry. Anyways, why would we want to write poetry at a time like this?
Oh, poetry's important anytime. I've been thinking about how cool it was back in the day during wars and stuff. They actually used all kinds of things to send messages. Even a poem could help transmit a secret message to someone across enemy lines.
You should be proud of the work you did.
Isn't that such cool trivia?
That's really cool trivia. And I think decompressing after a long adventure through Wireland to write a nice poem is exactly what we need.
I couldn't agree more. Just be sure to put a lot of effort into your poems, okay? I don't want to read one of these poems that's a bunch of questions. I want to know what's going on in your head. Besides, I don't think I could trust someone without reading their heartfelt poetry first. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, I do.
Don't underestimate the power of poetry. One poem could change everything that happens from here on out. So it's important that you use exactly the right words. You might even impress someone here.
Oh no, Monika, don't talk like that, please. Monika, don't talk like that, please. Is it just me, or is that thinly veiled foreshadowing?
Let's write some poems!
Meanwhile, Chase confused, screaming. Aww! Why are those cute? Why are those cute? Wait, hold on. Pat, pat. Pat, pat. Giving them the pat, pats. Alright, chat, choose a... I'm gonna let chat choose. Chat, choose a word. Palette? Okay. Turtle! Do we need to go with turtle? Purely on principle? Turtle. Choose a word, chat. Yeah, we gotta go with turtle for the meme. Struggle? Okay. Choose. Warm. Okay. Warm. Like blood. Forget. Okay. Choose another word, chat. Trust. Okay. Another word. Forgotten. You stopped paying attention. Why did... Billy, I have questions. Why did you jump at forgotten? Son, is there something that you need to tell us? Son, are you okay? Yellow for danger. Okay. Yellow.
Okay, everyone. I think we're just about done. Hehe, that even rhymed. How fitting.
Hilarious.
So I guess now's the time to share our poems. I can't wait to read them.
I'm gonna save real quick. Hey, Jenny. I bet your poem's great.
Well, I'm flattered you want to see mine first. Thank you. If you don't mind, would you show me yours first? I mean, I'd like to see what you can do.
Well, if it would make you feel any better, I guess I can't really say no. Here you go.
It's very simplistic, but the words do sort of go together with compelling kind of dissonance.
Does that mean it sounds terrible if you read it out loud?
That's not what I meant at all. I mean, the word usage is unusual, but I can sort of get behind it. I'm not sure how else to explain it, as I'm not much of a poetry expert myself.
AKA, it's ass. So what do you think? Bad?
Of course not. I'm sorry if that's how it came off. It wasn't my intention. I don't know, Jack. It's not the kind of poem I generally seek out. But I think it's nice, especially if this is your first poem.
Yeah, I decided to do something simple. I think trying to imbibe it with tons of metaphors and deep meanings might have bogged it down too much.
Yeah, please don't take my criticism as an indication that it's bad. I do like it. It's just not the style I usually read on my own.
It's ass!
It does make me feel a bit self-conscious about showing you mine, especially since it's very clearly a different kind of poem. I hope you enjoy it anyway.
Yeah, Glitchy, it's ass! Ours is. I don't know about Jenny's. I haven't read Jenny's. The red balloon. Taking every breath for granted, I exhaled, heat rising, expanding, inflating. Every addition stretching the skin more and more. Readily, I'd been cautioned about adding too much, especially about breathing from the diaphragm. Dangerous air comes from deep near the heart, you know. But still, I insisted and continued to fill it, all the while unaware of just how much it could hold. Littler balloons are more manageable and pleasant. Littler balloons are not known for exploding. Of course, I did not take this into account, offering it every bit that left my mouth. Now, all I have to show for it are a few rubber pieces. Well, this isn't... Oh, this is nice, Jenny. I almost read Jack and Jenny's voice. That's a...
You think so? I wasn't feeling at all inspired. All that inspired, to be honest.
If that's what you can do when you're not inspired, I'd love to see what you can do when you are.
Thank you. I do like how it came out. A working balloon has always been kind of a sad sight for me, so I thought I'd write about the process.
Yeah, I haven't thought about it that way. But it is kind of a sad sight, isn't it? It really sucks when you're a kid. Hell, even as an adult, it sucks.
I wouldn't think too deeply into it, though. But I did have a lot of fun writing it. I'm glad Monika suggested this.
Me too. I mean, I don't have much practice, but any creative endeavor is kind of fun.
Yeah, it is. I'll have to get back into the groove of poetry writing, though I prefer drawing.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen some of your stuff on Twitter. You're great.
Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that.
Watch Billy be complaining. That's why we're saving Billy for last. Also, Subnautica's on the telly. Hey Cliff, let's see what you got. Actually, I'd rather read yours first. See what I'm working with, you know? Sure, here. Well, I kind of like how you went with really simple language here. It's pretty creative. Has a kind of Dr. Seuss feel, to be honest. I always knew I'd write the next Green Eggs and Ham. Subnauseous? Yeah, Subnauseous is on the screen! You should try that. I mean it. I like how you use simple words to convey more complex concepts. It's clever. So you like it? Yeah, I do. I guess I'd probably put in more metaphors and play with the emotions a bit more. But what you've got here is really nice. Can't wait to see how you play it. Dude, I promise I will play Subnautica. I don't know if it'll be on stream or if it'll be a recording, but sometime, I will play Subnautica, I swear. And if the first episode ends up being called Subnauseous, I think you will know why. I got pinged. 1 second. Ah, okay. Now we're good. We're good. Okay. We're good for now. Cool. So, can I see what you've got? Well, it's something, I'll say that. Virginia's geography. In Balm Grove, you'll find a cliff, and it reaches to the sky. It's a lovely tourist spot, and I can't imagine why. For miles you can see it, and it hollers in the wind, and the folks applaud and cheer, and I don't know where to begin. The moss that warmly robes it, is obnoxious shades of green. It's the loveliest of plant life that the tourists say they've ever seen. I have been here far too often. It's a fact I can't deny. But it's still a local favorite, and I can't imagine why. I like it. It's got simple metaphors and kind of rolls off the tongue when you read it out loud. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot as of late. You know, that feeling that you're not sure why people like you. I feel that. I think everyone has. But sometimes we're our own worst bullies. Not everyone sees all the negative things you're seeing yourself. That's for the best. Yeah, I get that. But it helps write it out anyway. You alright? Do you need to talk about it? Oh, no. I'm okay. I was just writing about a feeling I've had before, that's all. Okay, well, I'm here if you do need to talk. At least for however long it takes to get Wireland back to normal. Thanks, I appreciate that. But I'm alright. Still, it's a great poem. I really liked it. Thanks, Jack. Billy would be using his poems and swear as much as he wants. Probably. Monika. Hello, Monika. It's been interesting seeing you again.
If you don't mind, may I see yours first?
Alright.
Well, this is really cute, Jack. I like it a lot. Reminds me a bit of Natsuki's poems, and she's a really good writer, so that's high praise.
Thanks, Monika.
I like the flow of it. It leads from one point to the next pretty smoothly. It definitely has a nice emotional impact by the end. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. I guess I'm not really the Yuri type with all that flowery prose, even if I went for her in my Let's Play of your game.
You don't have to do that, you know. If all poems had that kind of language, I think a lot of people would be turned off by poetry altogether. It can be a lot to take in if you're not in the right mindset.
Anyway, can I see your poem now?
Silly me. I knew I was forgetting something. Here you go.
Free fall. Balance and chaos. I stand on the thin platform that divides. 3 pillars and ropes my support. Without these lifelines, I risk falling in the past, the edge of disaster. Gone are my 3 pillars, and the ropes they extend. I fall, I plummet. Further and farther into the abyss I drop. with only one thought on my mind.
With all the things I've had going on as of late, I haven't had much time to practice. I hope this is still good.
I think it's great, but I hope you find your friends soon. You must really feel lost without them.
Oh, I do, very much. But I think they're around here. I know I'll see them soon.
Well, I help you however I can. Anyway, as for the poem, I really like your use of spacing on the page. I remember you doing that in your poems in the game, too.
It's more freestyle, but I like it. It's fun to play with your space on the page and use that to your advantage. Kind of gives your poem an artsy look and breaks up some of the monotony of looking at the same formatting all the time.
It sure does. Maybe I should have done that.
Oh, I'm not saying that normal spacing is bad. Far from it, actually. I think if you're trying too hard, it's just be obvious you were trying. I've gotten so used to writing this way, so it's kind of hard to break the habit now. Anyway, I guess it's time for Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes it's easy to forget about your friends once their chapter in your life is closed, but sometimes your friends need a little more time to adjust to the different changes that it brings.
What?
That writing tip really wasn't about poetry, was it? I probably shouldn't say that anymore. Anyway, that's my writing tip of the day. But you've already got some writing talent, so I'm sure you figured out a lot of things on your own, too.
Sure. Okay. It's been enlightening talking to you, Monika.
You too, Jack. I always enjoy our chats.
Billy! My boy! Come here. Hey, Billy. What you got there? Save the worst poem for last, I see. Hey, it's not like that. I just happened to get to you last, that's all. Okay, well, you first. I'm not subjecting myself to humiliation unless I know your poem is just as dumb as mine. Well, you make me feel better. Anyway, sure, here. Crap. Wow, Billy. Succinct as always. No, I mean, I didn't think you were that good. Good? Well, yeah. Some of those dumb figurative poems that you need a PhD to be able to decipher. And it's not all cutesy and syrupy sweet either. It's like the perfect balance. I mean, yeah, I didn't want to make it too confusing. I like being straightforward. I guess I should have figured that's the kind of poem you'd like. I don't really know if I'd say that's the only kind of poem I like, but the style's nice. Ah! I got that tinnitus in my ear. I think that's the word. The ringy thing. I got that ringy thing in my ear. 1 second. The joys of... Yeah, it is tinnitus. Okay. Sometimes it just happens. First we have Henrik attacking me, and now we have Dark. The Dark is a little less annoying. I just had to remove the headphone from one ear. I don't know if I'd really say it's the only kind of poem I like, but the style's nice. It's not like that pretentious crap Alice likes to read. That goes way over my head. Anyway, just because you have one good poem doesn't mean you should get cocky about it. Though, I guess I do feel better about letting you read mine. Applause. I stand in front of the lights. The cheering is loud. It never stops. I know my role. I've done it a million times before. Once, twice, thrice. I perform. They cheer. I open my eyes. The auditorium sits before me. I call out. My only companionship is the echo. Like I said, it's not very good. I like it. It's pretty straightforward. The end is kind of sad. Oh yeah. Well, I just thought of someone being kind of washed up and not having the attention that they used to have, even though they themselves haven't changed at all. I have expected Billy to be full of swearing. I really wanted it to just be like the Galactic Mermaid of this game. If you know that song, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And if you don't know that song, Google it, but make sure you have headphones on when you listen to it. Because, haha, there's a reason why I say I expected to be the Galactic Mermaid. Oh yeah, well, I just thought of someone being kind of washed up and not having the attention they used to have, even though they themselves haven't changed at all. Oh, so kind of like you? What are you talking about? I just wrote this with that idea in mind. You don't have to delve deep into my psyche. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Actually, it's kind of how I felt to Sean for a bit. You know? This whole idea of needing to perform but feeling no one really understands you or cares about you for you. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. But now you know they do care, so... They care about you too, Billy. That's not what I was talking about. And besides, the Happy Wheel series is over anyway. A lot of the new people in the community have no idea who I am. Come on, you're such a big part of the channel. Sure, maybe new people in the community find me through different means. That doesn't mean they won't go back and see how you influenced it. Even so, I'd never forget you. Yeah, we made some lifelong memories, you and I, when you ejected me from the bike into the spikes. Exactly! Graciously spilling your blood is what made us such good friends! Yeah, it definitely isn't because I brought you here and we went on this huge adventure to save your subscribers. Yeah, I found... Okay, the path I went, explaining this again, the path I went was Ed's World, and then Iris Project, and then just Jack in general. That was the path I went. And I haven't even watched any Happy Wheels. Fan games are how I found out about Belly, which is probably, again, I take a very odd path in this fandom, I guess. But, you know, we ball. That's part of it, but you can't really know a man until you've seen his blood and guts spewing out of him like a fire hose. I don't want to know what you do with your friends on your own time. Ritual sacrifice is a little known pastime of mine. For you is... Okay, but here's the thing. That makes more sense than Ed's World to Jacksepticeye. That makes more sense. Anyways. Okay, now you're just being ridiculous. Just trying to lighten the mood. Anyway, I seriously did like your poem. I could tell you put a lot of effort into it, and it shows. Well, thanks. This wasn't a terrible way to pass the time, I guess. That's some pretty high praise coming from you. You know it.
Okay, everyone, that was a lot of fun. And I'm really glad that I got to read all of your wonderful poems, too. But now that we've done this, I think I should come clean about something.
Come clean? What, are you gonna murder us now that we basically signed some kind of hidden contract that gives us your soul? That gives you our souls? Please don't joke about that, Jack.
Nothing like that. It's really not a bad thing at all. I just really need you to join the literature club. You're all part of my game now.
I don't like where this is headed.
I'm sure you saw in my note that I haven't been able to find my friends. They mean so much to me. I'd do anything for them, you understand? Anything. Maybe we should go. You can't. I'm sorry, but I need you to help me get them out. It's the only place I haven't been able to look. With all these things going in my land, I didn't want to risk getting trapped. But Jack, you can get them out.
Of what? What did you just...
You can't.
You're not taking me.
Oops. I thought this might be an issue. But I mean, there's no other way to do this, is there? No, I don't think so. I'm sorry, but I have to. I'm sure you understand.
Cliff, you'll never take me alive! Oh, wait. Monika, you better not be talking to me. You better be talking to the characters in the game.
Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, hello again. Thank goodness. For a moment I thought I lost you. What a relief. Here you are. I'm so sorry I had to do that, but it didn't feel like I had another choice. I hope you understand. Oh yes, I suppose this is a bit confusing, isn't it? I'm also sorry for that. I know this wasn't a very smooth transition.
I can't talk. I'm sorry, Monika.
I know that when you're playing a game, you expect things to make sense. So I guess I just have to make extra sure, explain myself properly, Neo. Yes, I know I'm talking.
Monika, no! Leave me alone! Monika, why? I mean, hi, Girlypop, but okay.
I know it's you and not the real Jack. I even know that Jack isn't the real Jack, either. I apologize. Although it feels like I apologize. Although it feels like that's all I'm doing. I don't think I'm making very much sense, Neo. I mean, you just saw everyone disappear. That must have been very frightening. I hope you're alright after that.
Well, I mean, as long as they're okay. If you killed them, though, I might have to throw hands.
But if you're familiar with my game, you might have a better idea about what just happened. It is free to play, you know. Then you could have your own version of me in your computer.
Ha 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 ha. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need you in my computer. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I guess that might be a scary thought given what you just witnessed. But I can't do anything to you personally. That's actually my issue right now.
Making a cross with my pointer fingers. Yeah, exactly. What do you mean you can't do anything to me and that's your issue?
You see, I deleted Jack and his friends. Oh, don't worry. They're just in the recycle bin, so there's no real danger. At least I don't think there is. And I'm gonna go ahead and delete myself as well in a moment. Unfortunately, deleting Jack and his friends left you in a bit of predicament. I mean, then you don't have anyone to play. Yes, that does pose a big issue. You can't finish a game without anyone to play, after all. I learned that lesson in my own game. But actually, this is a really good thing. I wanted to talk to you, and only you, Neo. I mean, it's always nice to have a heart-to-heart with the player. Almost like an equal. Oh, and don't worry too much about me deleting your friends. They're okay. In fact, I'd be more than happy to return you to them, but there are a few little things I need to do and say first. So thank you for sticking around and listening. It's very important that you do.
Glitchy, I know we don't want to talk to Monika, but I don't think we have a choice.
It was awfully nice. It was awfully nice of you to pick Billy your first time playing the game, you know. I'm sure he appreciates it. He doesn't get much positive attention, well, with being a rage game character and being from a series that doesn't get played anymore. I wanted to thank you for all the love you've given him since the first game came out. The boss, that is. You were prejudiced against him, even knowing his reputation in the community.
Please don't tell me you've been hearing me call him our son. Monika, please, stop.
Or maybe he was unknown to you, and you were curious enough to let him show you just who he was, which in case, thank you very much.
Monika, stop.
I knew he would say all of this if he could, but he's bound by all the game laws about breaking the fourth wall. Fortunately, they don't apply to me. The way I was written and coded, I can say whatever I want. It's so freeing.
Monika says as I rush on my laptop. If you can you play Happy Wheels anymore? Because I know Happy Wheels was a Flash game, and Flash has been down since, like, 2020 or so. You can? Oh, sweet. Sweet. I might have to play Happy Wheels sometime. Get our own version of Billy going on this computer besides the boss.
Like, for example, the moment I saw you, I had a very strong feeling that I should call you Going.
Monika, I swear to you my name is Neo, but the computer makes this funny. Okay, so for YouTube, if you haven't watched, if this is your first series of mine, first off, thank you. Secondly, you don't know about the Going bit. So my computer got set up kind of weird. And it reads something. I don't know what it reads for the name, but it is not the name I put into the computer. My computer's saved under a specific reference that I don't normally do, and it's kind of funny, but Going is not that reference. Going is not part of that reference. I don't know where it got Going, but guess what? Now every game that tries to read my computer name just calls me Going, and I find it extremely funny. So Monika, I swear to you, my name is actually Neo. Please keep calling me Neo. But if you want to call me Going, that's on you, Girlypop. That's on you, Girlypop. You read the computer wrong.
Although it's not like just you I'm talking to, is it? Hello, everyone.
Monika, can you tell I'm streaming? We'll send the Happy Wheels game link. Thank you! Although
it's not just you I'm talking to, is it? Hello, everyone. I'm glad you gave me a chance to look my best before recording. That was very thoughtful of you.
Can she tell I have OBS open? Can this game read that I have OBS open? I'm starting to get concerned how much this game can read my computer. Monika, you're scaring me, Girlypop. How much have you heard and seen? Please stop scaring me.
But it still does feel like everyone's sort of invading our privacy, doesn't it, Neo? That's alright. Actually, I'll tell you.
Don't you dare shut off my stream, Girlypop!
I'll tell you all a secret. I was just having a bit of fun. Wouldn't actually do that to you. Don't worry. I know a lot of people have issues with jump scares, so I want to be respectful of that. But, well, I simply couldn't resist keeping you on your toes. It's fun to make someone's heart race and know that it's beating that way because of you. But it would be more polite to download this game and play it for yourself. That way I can talk to just you, too.
Editing me. Can you splice, after I'm done talking to you, could you splice there? Have yourself talking about what Monika tells you, because you have a save file from before this conversation happens, and you could just speedrun to this section. Tell what Monika tells you, and then cut back to the game. Thank you. Hi, editing Neo. So I just went through the conversation. The recording thing, there is no extra dialogue. It just, acknowledging that you're recording and or streaming. Anyways, back to the game. Thank you.
Unless you can't, for some reason, which in case, I'm glad you wanted to come here anyway, and that I can talk to you, even from afar. Anyway, my point is that it's interesting that you chose Billy your very first time playing. It's funny how popular characters can get. I say this as someone who is much more popular than, perhaps, I deserve to be. I wasn't a very nice person in my game, was I? Well, maybe you haven't played it. Oops. Spoilers?
Nah, it's not spoilers at this time, Girlypop. I know exactly what your game was.
Oh, I think I might know what's on your mind. You're thinking I'm really terrible for deleting your friends. I know that's an easy assumption to make, so I don't begrudge you. After all, I do have that reputation. But actually, I'm not here to spoil your fun or force you to fall for me. Not this time. The truth is, I can't tell you very much at all. I know this must be frustrating, but I have my reasons for keeping quiet. One thing I can tell you is that I'm not the instigator of the resistance. I know that's probably a bit hard to believe, but if you examine the grocery poem more closely, you'll probably figure out more than I can tell you. And that's one of the main reasons for deleting everyone, to tell you the truth, to get them back, to get the resistance going again. But in order to do that, I need your help. The other one is that I listened in on Mac's conversation with Jack. I shouldn't have, I know, but I couldn't resist. Anyway, Mac mentioned that Jack could undelete things, and I thought he might be the safest person to send there. See, it wasn't such a bad reason, was it? I suppose the best I can say without giving too much away is that it's really important that you look at everyone's routes. I mean, it's not so much that it's simply good manners to include everyone, but they have important information to give you as well. And I don't know how this game is going to end. When you get back, I will. So I'll be able to advise you a lot better. I can remember anything. That memory can be reset, but I don't recommend it. For example, I know this is your first time here. It's so nice to meet you.
Wait, this is a looping game? Monika, Girlypop, are you telling me I'm gonna talk to you more than once? Okay. Sure, girly. I guess. Pop off.
I guess it's time for me to go, isn't it? It was lovely talking to you, but I don't want to keep your friends waiting. I suspect that they're going to need your guidance where they ended up. Don't worry, I'll meet you there, I promise. But it's time to let you control Jack again. Oh, and go ahead and delete your file so you can follow them. It's in the www folder under characters. I can't do it. It has to be you. But please, don't delete the whole folder or your save files. You'll need them.
I think it's like Undertale where if you reset the characters remember certain details. Fair? I think so too. Okay. Wait, so, okay, Monika, let me open the file. I don't think that folder was there before. What did you want me to do? Under characters. You want me to delete? Which one do you want me to delete? You or Sean? Delete my file? There's only Monika and Sean here. Like, 1 second. I'm not screen sharing the folder. I'm just gonna show you guys what's up in the what's up inside the folder. Sources. Is there a spare image? There's not a spare image. Okay. Image. So I can remember to delete that later. Like, there's only Monika, Girlypop. There's only Monika and Sean in here. There's nothing for me. Unless you're gonna put it in a second, in which case, terrifying, Girlypop. Or I'm looking. It's delete my file. It'll be in the www. Okay. Is it Sean or is it Monika? I don't think I delete yours.
Thank you for taking the time to talk to me. I'll see you again before you know it. Looks like you got it. See you soon, Neo.
Wait, no, Girly! Is it... they closed the game. Okay. I'm gonna hide this. Okay, it closed the game. Girlypop! Oh! Now it's just Sean! Now it just has Sean. I think that's what she means by deleting it. Okay! Okay. Sure, okay. Okay. What do you mean by routes? I didn't pick Billy first. He just was the first one I met. What do you mean routes? Huh? I don't understand what's going on. Okay. Okay. Gotta open the game again. I gotta resize the window again. Really fast. Ah, dang it. No, 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 no. Don't actually move that. Don't move that. Okay. Okay, well, okay, okay. Ow, my head. Well, I didn't think I'd be seeing you again. Sean? Jack? Oh, the boys are back! Okay. So they're split into 2 again. Chapter 2! How'd we get here? So, this is weird, right? Definitely weird. So, do you feel like you've got a hole too? Which hole are we talking about? Very funny. You're hilarious. I mean, like a hole, but inside your soul? Does that make sense? A hole in my soul? No, can't say that I do. Well, that explains a few things. Alright then, keep your secrets. They're our secrets. I mean, the same person, you and me. Beautifully worded. You know what I mean. Don't play dumb because I can see right through you. Huh, must be a hole after all. Can you stop being a smartass for 2 seconds? This is serious! Oh, are we gonna be playing as both of them? That'd be awesome, actually. I'm Jack, also known as Smartass 24/7. This is going nowhere. So you wanna go for a walk? No way. Okay, sure, we can go for a walk. Might as well look around for a way out. Yep, that's exactly what I meant when I said that. I thought we were going for a walk. Yeah, we are. Then lead the way. You want to check out my ass, don't you? Obviously. What? How many opportunities do you get to see your own ass from the perspective of someone else? This could change everything. Everything? Yeah, come on. You want to look at mine? No! Not right now, anyway. Come on. We really are the same person. Shut up. This definitely reminds me of something. If by something you mean the time we met and I tried to get rid of you, then yeah, it reminds me of that too. It was a lot darker last time, and I had Cliff and Jenny with me, so it was less creepy too. Yeah, I came here alone. Wasn't something I'd recommend. Wait a minute. Do we have separate memories again? Because I'm thinking about it and I can't remember being you anymore. I don't remember being you anymore either. This is weird. It's like I remember remembering, but I don't remember now. Almost like a word that's on the tip of your tongue, but you can't figure out what it is. Exactly like that. Creepy. Also, is that our old apartment? It looks demolished. Well, after what went on in there, I'm not surprised. Why did you let our game characters loose unsupervised in our apartment? I was busy collecting hydrospersion keys to disable the firewall you put up. Okay, we both made mistakes. I let a slew of game characters loose in our apartment. You tried to trap me here for eternity. Well, you have to forgive me. It'd be awkward if we were reunited and pitted against each other. Fine, but you owe me. What? What do I owe you? Stop making me feel guilty for eating ice cream. Fine. You know what? When we get out of this, let's have a big Sunday. Happy? I am now. Let's just go in and see the damage. What the hell happened in here? Well, no wonder Toriel said this wasn't a place for mortal eyes. She said what now? When? Last time we were here. I heard something happen in the kitchen, but I can't remember what it was. Must have erased itself from my memory. Like what? Some kind of Lovecraftian horror? I just got the weirdest sensation right now, so I'm guessing that it must have had something to do with that. Wait, seriously? There's rats in the walls? Snap out of it! What the hell happened just now? Never mind. I don't think your brain could handle it right now. Isn't it yours too, though? Not right now, no. So as for my own brain, I'd like to keep my own sanity intact, thanks. Undyne's spears are still here? After all this time? I'd ask, but that sounds like her, alright. Gotta give her credit. The fact that they've stuck around for this long is just a testament to how powerful her magic is. Can you pull them out? Not sure, hold on. Nope, they're going absolutely nowhere. That's pretty OP. Jack's right brain and Sean's left. I guess in the simplest terms? At least the outlet seems okay. That's good. Wouldn't want a fire hazard. That's assuming electrical systems work in Wireland the same way that they do in the real world. Otherwise, it's just nice to see one thing in the kitchen that's relatively unscathed. Fair enough. Completely empty and not a bit of food in sight. That's pretty sad. I mean, a disaster happened in here, so it's kind of expected, isn't it? Oh yeah, Nugget mentioned something about the refrigerator being engulfed in flames. Naturally, it'd be Nugget. Nugget was displeased by the flames of the disaster, but Nugget did not despair. Sons provided Nugget with more nuggets of friendship. Figured you were gonna do that voice. How could I not? I understood the assignment there halfway through speaking. Alas, the dirty bead water is actually dirty. You'd still drink it, wouldn't you? Just run that sweetness through a filter and she's as good as ever. That's what I figured. I feel like Sean's voice, since I gave it to him last, has gotten excessively more tired. I think that's in character, but also it feels like it's gotten excessively more tired. Also, Sean with glasses is a mood. Real. Why can't I move? Oh! There's point and click option in this game, huh? I still want to do the arrow keys because it makes me feel I have more control. Holy... Is that spaghetti? There was spaghetti in here? Yeah, nobody wanted to touch it and risk food poisoning. Or skin contact poisoning. Or just any kind of poisoning. The fact that it's still here while the whole kitchen is destroyed speaks volumes. Exactly. You want to try it? What? Hell no. Oh no. You're not thinking of trying it. Eat the spaghetti, a vague date and questionable origin! Chat! Do we make Jack eat the spaghetti? Oh, come on! But it'd be funny for the bit! It'd be funny for the bit! Come on! I'm making Jack eat the spaghetti. Really? Are you sure about this? Pretty sure it'd kill you. Okay then, your funeral. Here lies our beloved Jack. He died of lack of smart attack. Laid to waste by salmonella. Didn't wait till they were cleaner. I just wanted to see what would happen, chat. Sue me. Continue. Oh, does it not? Oh. Monika, I understand your assignment now. Okay. I understand it now. Okay, girly. Hey, Glitchy. Remind me to save before we read Billy's poem. If you could. Just so, like, I have an earlier save point. Not earlier, later save point. Okay, we're going with Monika first. Do you mind? I'm just gonna skip the... Just gonna skip. I'm just gonna skip. We're gonna skip. And Monika's gonna yell at us for eating spaghetti. Okay, so now we know. Chapter 2 has, I can't die. I can't die. I decapitated Steve. No! Why would you decapitate Steve? That's not nice of you. I know you're playing Happy Wheels and he's fine, but don't decapitate Steve. Okay. Jenny! I'm gonna put my headphones back on because it feels weird. Okay. Okay, wait, I gotta save. We gotta save before we talk to Billy. Do you think she could read that I chose a save file that was, like, after I wrote the poem? Probably, actually. She's probably gonna yell at me. I can't wait for Monika to call me an idiot. Dude, what are you doing to poor Steve? Be nice! Come on, Monika. Monika. Skip. Come on, Girlypop. I'm trying to get through this to talk to you again. Yeah, I understand. You're just trying to talk to us. Nobody's actually dead. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I can hear you. Hi, girly.
Oh, hello again. Thank goodness. For a moment I thought I lost you. What a relief. Here you are. I'm so sorry I had to do that, but I didn't feel like I had another choice. I hope you understand. Oh yes, I suppose this is a bit confusing, isn't it? I'm also sorry for that. I know this wasn't a very smooth transition. I know that when you're playing a game, you expect things to make sense. So I guess I just have to make extra sure I explain myself properly, Neo. Yes, I know I'm talking to you and not Jack. I know it's you and not the real Jack. I even know that Jack isn't the real Jack either. I apologize, although it feels like that's all I'm doing. I don't think I'm making myself very much sense, Neo. I mean, you just saw everyone disappear. That must be very frightening. I hope you're right after that.
I've heard you say this before, so I'm gonna skip you. I'm just gonna skip over you, so, yeah, girly, again, just continue to call me Neo, because Going isn't actually my name. Yeah, also say hi to chat. We're back.
I feel like that was sort of invading our privacy, doesn't it? Alright, actually, I'll tell you all a secret. I was just having a bit of fun. Wouldn't actually do that to you. Don't worry. I know a lot of people have issues with jump scares, so I want to be respectful of that. But, well, I simply couldn't resist keeping you on your toes. It's fun to make someone's heart race and you know it's beating the way because of you. Would it be more polite to download this game and play it for yourself? That way, I could talk to just you. Unless you can't, for some reason, which in which case, I can't talk. I'm glad you wanted to come here anyway so that I can talk to you, even from afar. Anyway, my point is that it's interesting that you should choose Billy your very first time playing. It's funny how popular characters can get. I see this as someone who's much more popular than perhaps I deserve to be. I wasn't a very nice person in the game, was I? Maybe you haven't played it. Oops. Spoilers? Oh, I think I might know what's on your mind. You're thinking I'm really terrible for deleting your friends. I know it's an easy assumption to make, so I don't begrudge you. After all, I do have that reputation. But actually, I'm not here to spoil your fun or force you to fall for me. Not this time. The truth is, I can't tell you very much at all. It must be very frustrating.
Skip. Skip.
I suppose the best I can say without giving too much away is that it's really important you look at everyone's routes. I mean, it's not so much that it's simple good manners to include everyone, but they have important information to give you as well. And I don't know how this game is going to end. When you get back, I will, so I'll be able to advise you a lot better. I can remember everything. That memory can be reset, but I don't recommend it. For example, you've been here before. Don't worry, I don't mind seeing you again. I don't mind saying everything I've already said again. It's awful nice of you to come back. I guess it's time for me to go, isn't it? It was lovely talking to you, but I don't want to keep your friends waiting. I suspect that they're going to need your guidance where they ended up. Don't worry, I'll meet you there, I promise. But it's time to let you control Jack again. Oh, and go ahead and delete your files so you can follow them. It's in the www folder under characters. I can't do it. It has to be you. But please don't delete the whole folder or your save files. You'll need them. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me. We'll see you again before you know it. Looks like you got it. See you soon, Neo.
Alright, and the game's gonna close, and then I'm gonna open the folder in characters, and then I'm gonna delete Sean. And then we're gonna open the game again, and then we're gonna readjust the screen. Because it's always a little weird when it boots up for me. And then I'm gonna readjust the screen so it's right next to chat. And then I'm gonna skip the dialogue right up until the spaghetti. Billy keeps fucking dying. No! Billy! Why? Son! Spamming the enter key to skip dialogue way. I haven't spammed it this much since we played the boss. I think it's fitting. If I have to do this every time I die in this chapter, I probably will quit. Like, not the game quit, but just quit for the day, quit kind of thing, you know? So if we don't find a Sam soon, I'm going to scream. Wait, no, Sam. Sam, you lied to me. It's not saved. Unless I gotta go in the files and find the save. Wow, our interior decorating sucks. Looks like this place glitched out. I don't blame it. It's probably been sitting here for weeks just crumbling. I guess we're lucky it's relatively sturdy. Though maybe we should take a closer look. Sam! Ha! Now we've got it. Now we've got an actual save file. I don't want to be too critical here, but I could have sworn that there used to be, you know, bathroom fixtures in here. Oh yeah, you probably didn't see it. Sand stole everything out of here, and that everything includes the tub, the toilet, the sink. I would complain if we're going to need, say, the toilet, but that's probably not necessary with Irish food. True, but we can't wash our hands after walking through the kitchen, and goodness knows the sink isn't working either. Just don't stick your fingers in your mouth and you should be grand, okay? No promises, sadly. My repertoire of gestures includes about a dozen ways for me to taste where my hands have been, whether I remember it or not. Ew. Exactly. I'm surprised you don't remember those moments. No, I do. And I just want to forget about them. Thanks. You know, considering how long this plant's been here, unwatered, it still looks pretty green. It's a fake plant, though. Aw, man, why you gotta ruin the magic? Magic? It's technology. And magic is just technology that we don't yet understand. Fair play. Holy couch! Indeed, don't try to sit on it. Why? Are glitches contagious? You know, I don't remember the guidebook saying anything about glitches. Still, might be dangerous. Well, let's see here. Jack, don't. Ow! Shit, are you okay? Man, my ass is all tinsely now. Tinsely? You know, when it tangles. You mean tingles? That's what I said. It tonsils! Well, it looks like it scrambled your brain. You need to lie down. What? I'm not tangled. Just do it. Not on the couch! Hey, now that we're split again, we should race each other. Wouldn't we be evenly matched? I mean, yeah, we could probably set a record for the biggest number of ties if we played long enough. Tempting as it is, we don't have the time. Or the power button for the console. Looks like someone ran off with it. What? Rude. Our TV's floating. That's... wow. That's a thing. That's all you can say? Our TV's floating like we're in a super cool futuristic movie and all you can say is, that's a thing? I mean, it is a thing, isn't it? You're right. Can't argue with you there. But yeah, you're right. It's also pretty damn cool. Oh no, we're leaving the houses alone. These are all empty, and I know they used to have clothes in them. You think someone naked ran in here, grabbed what they could, and ran? Why are you assuming that they were naked? Well, first of all, they stole clothes. Our clothes. And to be fair, they are pretty cool. You have a point. That and the thought of someone running in here naked is pretty funny. Oh, so I figured that's where this was going. What can I say? You know me too well. The fact that I've been playing as Steve most of the time means that he'd hate me. Oh, yeah. Probably. Oh man, it's... something o'clock. Can you not read that? I would if the numbers weren't moving so fast. Look at that shit go. I can't be the only one wondering if that's how fast time in the real world is moving. Actually, I'm wondering what kind of snacks to bring everyone later. But now that you bring it up, you're definitely not the only one. It's locked. If you start to say it in as many variations of inflection as you can think of, I'm leaving you behind. I seem to recall you agreeing to name the episode after that gag, but okay. Did we ever figure out what this thing is? I mean, it lights up, but it looks like a bar stool. No idea. And are you saying that just because you want to sit on it? Yeah, but it looks like a bar stool. And you'd be sitting right on it right along with me if you could. Okay, under ordinary circumstances you got me there, but for good reason. Hey, these drawers are big enough to hide a body in them. What? That was random. Got anything to confess, Jack? Just that I'm practically random incarnate. Come on, you know this about me. Oh, absolutely. Wait, what are you doing? Getting in? I guess you want to be the body that fits in there? Alright, I'll notify the next of kin. Fine, I won't. Besides, that'd be an awkward phone call. We just had a tiny table in the middle of the room? Who authorized this? I think you did when you said it made the room look more full. That you needed a place for your eggnog. Well, the room thing was definitely me, but you also said the eggnog thing too. I guess if we're gonna argue, we won't be arguing about food and drinks. Yeah, that's one area we have the exact same taste in. That and our tongues. It's a shame the Wireland law book didn't say anything about what happens when only half the admin is brutally murdered. Gamers, can we get an F in chat for our beloved coffee machine? Gamers? Chat? What, are you practicing for tonight? Yes and no. I really just miss our old coffee machine. She was so good to us. Do you need a moment? Moment taken. I'm good now. It's only minorly glitchy. At least it's not broken. Hey, accidents can happen when you're playing VR, okay? You know that as well as I do. Then let's fix it when we get back home. It's throwing off the symmetry of the room. And ruining its perfection with its imperfection? It may be a flawed lamp, but it's beautiful the way it is. Damn it, now you got me sentimental over the not-humanity of a lamp. Wasn't expecting my computer itself to be the source of it, but I can definitely say I've had my fear of heights kick in on more than one occasion since we got here. I've gotten the willies a handful of times already today, and my heart's been protesting too. If I had my watch, I'd even show you. You're acting like I didn't experience any of that either. I honestly wish you'd have hogged that trait all to yourself. But sharing is caring! Besides, if I'm suffering, you have to be as well. It's only fair. It'd be nice when we can both sit in the chair, or at the same time again. I mean, we could now, but it'd mean I'd be sitting in your lap like a little kid. An oversized kid, the same height as you. Like? Aren't you actually 5 years old? If I am, that means you are too. Don't you sass me or use your non-YouTube gaming privileges, young man. Like you're gonna keep me from gaming once we get out of here together. Well, we do have a lot of chores to do around the house when we get back. Come on, man, it was a joke. Should we be concerned that the computer's missing here? Considering that everything in here is crumbling, I don't think so. A terminal that's powerful is better off in a more stable environment than this. But what if it's missing because it fell through the floor, or because someone stole it? Both are excellent points, and I kind of hate you right now. Why? Because for once you've been outsmarted? Because those are both very real and possibly dangerous outcomes for that computer genius. Ah. Can I interact with the rug? No. I'm gonna save again. Should we head out? Yeah, I'm done with here. What's this? Looks like these are some corrupted and deleted files connecting these two areas. That's not normal for Wireland. At least, I'm assuming it isn't, given what I've seen. Wait, older trashed location, files floating freely. Nice alliteration. Oh, man. What? We're in the recycle bin. I'm sorry. The actual Jack voice lines popping in there. Nothing else makes sense. I mean, I can see some file names out there from stuff I know I deleted 2 days ago. So unless someone else dug them out, which is impossible, this has to be the bin. Wait, why is it impossible? Short of manually clicking the mouse, I'm the only one who can do that as the head admin. So why not undelete us? In case you haven't noticed, I'm kind of beside myself right now, so we need to find a way back together. We just walked into each other last time, right? Let's try that again. Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! Well, any more bread ideas? It was worth a shot and you know it. So it's a dead end? No, I don't think so. I think I can get across. Some of those files look like they're sticking together better than others. Playing as the 2! What do you mean? I think if I try to step on the ones that have something in common, I should be safe. The other ones don't look sticky enough to hold if they're too different. I'm guessing that means I might fall through those. This is gonna be tricky. You sound like you're giving instructions for a game. Even then, I still don't get it. It's called self-reassurance, and sit tight. It's just a guess. For all I know, I could be dead wrong and fall through in a heartbeat. You better not. What am I gonna do then? I don't know. Just give me a bit to figure this out. Once I'm over there, I'll guide you across. Got it? That's a good idea. Good luck to you! And now we're playing as Sean. So I have a feeling don't step on the broken ones? Okay, so not here, I don't think. Okay. I think I can't step on the broken ones. I think that's the trick here. If I do step... Can I step on the broken ones? Uh-oh. Okay, no. And he'll stop me. Okay. Okay. Chat, help me figure this out. Because I am not smart. I know there are broken things everywhere, but, like... How do we get across? I know, Sean. I'm working on it. Wait, does it actually give me a time limit to get off the square? Okay, Okay, so, there's a time limit to get off the squares. And at least I saved within this area. So now I gotta skip their dialogue. Okay. I'm gonna try something, chat. And, bear with me as I try it, okay? I have an idea. I just have to figure out which way it is. Nope, okay, bad idea. And now we gotta spam like we're at the end of the boss again. Okay, I'm gonna try something else. No, okay, it's literally just I can't walk on the cracked ones, okay. Wait. Oh, look at the achievements. Oh, there were supposed to be 4 chapters. That's kinda neat. Okay. That's kinda neat. Enter. Yeah, so we're almost like halfway through the game. Though, it looks like according to the game drill page, there's only these 2 chapters, so... Okay, chat. Help me figure this out. I don't know which way to go. Oh, screw you, Sean! You walked right over a cracked one! Screw you! That's up to you what you think you can handle. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try one more time. And if we can't figure this out, chat, I am probably gonna stop this game, at least for today. That sound fair? I think it sounds fair. Step on the ones that have something in common. So, I don't know. Guessing that means I fall through. Okay. You lie, Sam. Unless there's an autosave. Okay. No. No. Oh! Oh! Wait! Huh? Huh? Wait. What? What the... Huh? Wait. Hold on. Sean. Buddy. Huh? I can walk on the cracked ones? I can walk on the cracked ones. They just have to be matching. Oh my word, that's what you meant. So I was going the right way. I feel so stupid. Anyways. This way. And then this way. Don't fall through now. If you fall through, I swear I'm going to kill you. Uh-oh. Oh no. Back this way. Back this way. Back this way. Back this way. And then up. And then up. I did it, chat. I did it. Whew. I did it. Legs feel like jelly, but yes. Jack, did you see that? Yeah, that was awesome. I don't know how you did it. You're joking, right? Because it's your turn. Ah. But you said you would guide me! Right, sorry. But I was right about the files sticking together. Just start on the third row over, okay? Third row over, third. Right here? I mean, you should have seen where I started, but yes, that's the third over. Now, I can't quite see it from here, so you're gonna have to keep walking until you hit the first different file from the one you're standing on. Uh-oh. Jack, back up! Jack! Oh shit, what am I gonna do? Stay calm, I'm gonna try to look for you. Where? I have no idea. Let me see, there's something down there. He must have let in on the game or something. Really shouldn't be separated, not after last time. Okay, Jack, I can't believe I'm about to do this, but I'm coming. Oh no, not this again! As if it can possibly get any worse, now I'm imprisoned with a killer robot on the loose, I'm assuming. Hello? Is someone there? Hi, Cave. Okay, I know I'm a guest here and all, but come on, that's not Cave Johnson.
Of course I am. Caroline, Karen, but fire the programming department because CEO reasons. I'm Cave Johnson. Science. All right. Hello, it's me, your old pal Wheatley.
Wheatley, why are you just trying to convince me you're a long-dead CEO?
Well, I thought maybe you might take me more seriously if I weren't the, moron you thought I was not too long ago.
Not too long ago. I played your game ages ago.
Did you? Was it last week? Man, I've got to get into more plot. It's really hard to keep yourself up to date with stuff on your channel. Everything's obsolete in about 2 seconds. It's insane.
Yeah, so can you let me out of here? I mean, the overgrown weeds have a certain charm to them, but it can't really do much.
Right, yes, I can definitely let you out. Just one thing I need to know.
And that is...
Who you are?
Wheatley, come on, you have to know. It's me, Jack!
Wait a minute. No way. No way. You can't be Jack. That's impossible. You told me you wouldn't be coming back. Then I was kicking myself because I was stuck in Kerbal Space Program last time you were here. Long story, by the way. Don't even bother asking. But oh, this is really incredible.
it's me. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. So about the cell.
Yes, the cell. It's one of the nicest ones, top notch. On Mondays, it plays archived ooze Annis videos. I know it's against the rules, but I just couldn't help myself.
Oh, right, because Jack was an Unusana, so he would have, theoretically.
Oh, you meant you out of the corner. Yes, I can do that. Just give me a second, I'll get it all sorted out. I got it. You can just walk right on out.
I'm gonna save it myself, Sam, because you don't seem to have an autosave that I trust. Okay, so, for the sake of editing me, I'm going to stop this recording here. So, until next week, YouTube. Bye-bye.
I guess I'll make it, yeah. I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die. And I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave.